everyone, so I'm on my way home with my hubby. Coming home from, I just got out of surgery. What time did I get out? Like 10?
Yep.
It's 1 right now. This morning I basically just showered and then used a clean washcloth with that soap that that you're supposed to use before surgery, and used a clean towel and put clean clothes on. And then we got to the hospital, we got in, and then I was basically not with my husband for the rest of the time. But anyway, the surgery, I guess, went well. She didn't find anything, but she did take the stitch out. There was no scar tissue or anything like that, she said. So that's all really good stuff. Just a side note, I'm petrified of needles, which I've definitely said, and the woman who did the IV in my arm, it was uncomfortable the whole time, and I was like, I'm just not gonna say anything because like I don't want them like messing around with it. And then they went to go put that like concoction that they give you before you go into surgery, before they like completely put you under anesthesia, I guess, and they put it in the IV, and I started screaming my head off and like jolting my body. It was hurting so bad, and then they woke up with a new IV in my arm, so I'm assuming it was just like not a good line or something. And yeah, that's about it. Besides that, everything is good, right? I was a little nauseous when I woke up, and when they asked me, they're like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm a little nauseous, which had happened at one of my other surgeries. I don't remember which one. Maybe it was my hysterectomy, right?
Yes.
Or was it my mastectomy? I don't remember. Anyway, I was a little nauseous, not nearly as nauseous as I was that time. No, one of the times I woke up and I thought I was fine. Maybe that was my nose.
Maybe it was your nose.
But, and then she said about, and then they're like, are you in pain? I was like, a little. They're like, on a scale of like 1 to 10, I was like, it's incredibly minimal, like basically no pain. I felt a little bit of pain like in my belly button, similar to like when you get your belly button pierced and you just like have that pain there. That's like the extent of my pain that I have right now. And then it's going to be like monitored with like Tylenol and Advil, and of course if anything happens to call them, which we know. And what else was there? I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, she said I'm going to be filled with gas, but not the kind that you could fart out. So to use the what was that thing called, the inhaler thing, the spirometer, to use that, because that'll get rid of some of the gas. And I do feel it like in my upper chest. I feel a lot of gas. And she said that you'll feel it there, and then she's like, and you can feel it in your shoulder too. My nausea, they gave me a pill for it, and then I started eating, and I got like kind of nauseous eating. And then I was like, I think I just need to like take a nap. So like I shut my eyes for like, what, 10-20 minutes? Joey was there with me at this point. It was like 10-20 minutes, and I woke up and I feel fine. They had me pee before I leave. I'm not bleeding or anything like that from down there because they just removed the stitches. And I have an appointment in 2 weeks, and I think that's really it. Can you think of anything else?
No, I think that was everything.
Yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, apparently it was just a stitch. I don't know why I'm having like chronic pain down there, but I think I said earlier in this video that we are gonna go to like gastro people. Oh, when I was leaving, I was like, should I start with like Miralax? And she's like, well, on a good day, are you constipated? I was like, yeah. She's like, yep, definitely do it. And so that's that. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Love you. Bye. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Hey, so it's 6 o'clock at night. It's still the first day. I almost threw up when we got home. I literally was like, I'm gonna throw up, and they gave me barf bags, and I belched in it, and then I spit in it, and that was it. I did not actually throw up, but I still like had the heaving motion, which I don't think was great for my belly, but it was okay. Not much pain at all. And then I went home and I slept. That was the only thing that really helped with the nausea. I felt like it really helped me not feel so nauseous by just sleeping. And so I think I got home around, just say 1, and I slept until 4 something, and then I was like, hey, I have a little bit of pain. And I was supposed to take pills at 12, but I was sleeping, so we took them at 4. And now we're getting food. And also, one last thing I wanted to say is, the lady told me, she's like, you can shower. She's like, what, the things are supposed to be waterproof, and they're really not. Like the strap things on, what are they called? The strips on you. She's like, so if you can wait 2 days, that would be great. And I was like, I could definitely wait 2 days. So we just got food and we're going home, and that's the last update on this, and I'll keep you guys posted later on. But I think if you just had stitches that had to be removed, I don't actually think it's as bad. I think it's just because I had other pain too, and at this point I'm being told that it's all from the stitches. But if you're not experiencing that pain, they wouldn't have to like go in laparoscopically or robotically, so like you wouldn't have the openings on your abdomen like I do. They would just go right up, and there's no blood or anything like that, so I think it would just be like taking stitches out. Oh, I don't know if I said this before, but I know I told you, Joey, I don't know if I said it, but when I was there, everybody was confused. They're like, what are you getting today? Like, what is going on? And I was like, oh, I had a hysterectomy. They also kept trying to make me pee for a pregnancy test. I'm like, guys, I don't have a uterus. I'm not pregnant. And then they're like, what are you getting done today? Like, we're all so confused. We don't know what's going on. And I was like, oh, it's complications, I guess, from a hysterectomy. I have a stitch that didn't dissolve. And they were like, this is so rare. Like, we've never seen this before. We were like Googling it because like we didn't understand. And I was like, I have like general pain too. And that's why I think she might be going in robotically or laparoscopically. And then when she came in, the actual doctor, and I was telling her about like my pain and stuff. And she's like, yeah, we're going to go on robotically too to see. But I think that was it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that was it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I wanted to show you my arm, where the things were. So that's the first one that I guess she missed my vein. And that's when they put the stuff in to like go under and be relaxed. And I was screaming my head off because it was burning so bad. And then I woke up and I had this one here. I don't know if you could see that little one. And I guess that one wasn't good either. So they did another one. Well, it looks like there's two. No. Then they did another one. So I have 3 on my arm altogether. And that first one is the worst. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. And that's just one of those cherry amygdalas next to it. So yeah, and I'm completely swollen on my arm because I went to sleep with that thing on. So my arm is swollen. That's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, so I got home from the hospital, not yesterday, the day before, and I regret not filming right away, but the day I got home, that's in this video, that night, my husband and I were looking for a movie to watch, and there's this actor that I just like really don't like. And we were going to watch a movie and I was like, oh, he's in that movie. And I started singing in the guy's voice. And that's why I don't like him, because I don't like his voice. And me and my husband were laughing so hard that I was in so much pain that we had to literally separate ourselves from each other because we couldn't even look at each other without laughing. The gas pain was so bad. And like still today, like if I try to laugh, it's been 2 days that I'm home. I feel it in my stomach. So laughing like really hurts with recovery. I think that's like any kind of surgery, but especially like something with the abdomen. My wrist is still swollen from, I guess when they put that IV in wrong. I don't know if you could see, but it's definitely still swollen. When they like wasn't in my vein and it was burning the crap out of my hand. An ice pack really works. Pain is minimal, even though it looks like I've been in a knife fight. Like the pain is minimal. Sleeping is really good because I get nauseous. I was getting nauseous in the beginning, like the first day home, and like sleeping is the only thing that like really made the nausea go away. I feel like I'm very full and I can't catch my breath that good. I should probably use the spirometer thing, but I haven't used it. Time to take deep breaths. It hurts to cough. It hurts my throat, and it also like hurts my abdomen when I try to cough. But this is just like, I think, typical recovery. I have been using a lot of cough drops. Ice pack, I think I just said that. Ice packs work really well. But I stopped using it because I was constipated. Yesterday was the worst. I was so irritated because I was so constipated. So before the surgery, I knew I was constipated, and I was like, I want them to see what my day-to-day is like. And if I'm constipated, I want them to see like what is going on down there, because whatever. And turns out it was nothing, just a stitch. So I basically just screwed myself by like going into surgery constipated, because then I was like super constipated. yesterday, and I was getting like very irritated and like grumpy. But I wound up pooping, so that's good. I'm trying to think of what else there was that I wanted to add in this video. I definitely have notes. Give me 1 second. Let me go check. Okay, Miralax is your friend, and I actually used X-Lax last night, which like I don't think you're supposed to use, and I also used a suppository up my butt, which I was so scared to use, but I was like, I feel it's like in my butt and I can't get it out, like my constipation. So I used actually 2 of those last night, which is like not recommended, but like it was that bad. But yeah, Miralax, just like keep regular with that. And the breathing and all that stuff. There was definitely something else I just saw in my notes and I can't remember what it was. But I'm actually like, I only take Tylenol and Advil, you guys know. And I like keep forgetting to take it. Like that's how like I don't have a lot of pain. And I have to shower today. Today I have to shower. Today it's been 48 hours since surgery, and I should definitely shower. I'm just really scared to do that because I get like really like freaked out over like the stitches. But I know it's better for me to do that than not. And for that, I would use regular soap and a clean washcloth. You don't use the same stuff that you use like before surgery. You don't use the same stuff because like I think that might burn it, like burn like your incisions. But yeah, that's really it. And if I have any more updates this week, I'll let you know. But I think I'll hold the updates for when I actually talk to my surgeon again, which is in 2 weeks. So maybe it'll be in this video. We'll see like if there's any like important information. I'll make a new video out of it, or if not, I'll just put it in this video. But yeah, no intercourse or anything like that, of course. And I think that's it. I'm just like taking it easy. I'm very limited on mobility. I don't have any of the pain. So like the pain of like my butt feeling like it was falling into my vagina, there's none of that, which is crazy because like I don't understand how that was a stitch. Like I don't understand how it was an undissolved stitch was like making me feel like that. But I don't have any of that pain right now, thankfully. I also feel like I can empty my bladder better now than I could before. Like my bladder was like always like very full all the time and like never felt like it was like really emptied. But I don't know, it's only been 2 days since surgery, so who knows what's actually going to happen. And a lot of the issues that I had after the hysterectomy didn't come until after we started having intercourse. So I don't know if that was like an issue. So I don't know if issues are going to come from that. But anyway, that's really it. I love you guys and thank you for sticking around for this journey. It made me feel good to like be able to just say how I feel in these videos. I think you guys know, like in a lot of my recovery videos, it just makes me feel good to be able to just talk about it openly and honestly, and I hope that it helps somebody out there. So if you don't dissolve stitches, you're not abnormal. I mean, maybe compared to like most people, but like it is probably more common than you think. I mean, I don't dissolve stitches either. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and if you feel like something, you should just say it. Like, don't even wait. Just say it. Okay. I love you guys. Bye. I went to go in the shower and I took off one of the dressings, and the steri strip that I have to leave on was like not on the wound all the way, and I almost passed out. So I did not shower, and then my husband got a Band-Aid and put it on. So this is what we're dealing with right now. I didn't take off the other 2 because I was just like too scared. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try it again. And I think I'm going to shower with the dressings on those and then take them off. A little stress. It's very stressful to me. It reminded me a lot of when I got my mastectomy. If you guys follow that journey, and I took off the bandages and I almost passed out. That's what it was like. It was just like this hole I see like in my torso. It was kind of scary. So just wanted to share that. Okay, bye. So I finally showered and we took off the bandages. I showered first and then we took off the bandages. I was very nervous, but I'll show you what it looks like. And I woke up today and my arm was in a ton of pain, right where both my failed attempts at IVs were. But besides that, everything's good. I mean, yeah. Can you get close? feel like it's gonna look like I have an Audi.
It's not.
Yeah, if you look in there, it looks like it now. Hey guys, so we just got back from my 2-week appointment with the doctor that did the surgery, and I said to her first she cut my stitches. She's like, oh, you and stitches just like don't mix, whatever. And then she like cut
On the outside.
The outside of the stitches on my stomach, not like inside, just because they don't dissolve. And then she went in, and I was like, don't hurt me. And she was like, no, I'm just gonna look. And then she was like, oh, it looks great. And then she went in and like felt up there, and I was like, I don't have any, like, no pain at all. And last time, like, I had a lot of pain when she did that. And then I said to her, I was like, it was just stitches, right? Like, I don't remember like what you said, but like there was nothing but stitches. And she was like, how did she say it?
Like the day she did it, she said there were nothing dissolved.
She said nothing dissolved. She said it was exactly like how the day she did it. She said there's no way I would have been able to pull that out from your vagina. She's like whatever. And then I was like, oh, so it wasn't for nothing, because like I was like kind of like in my head thinking like I have to like go through this recovery or go through this surgery, and like it was nothing, it was just like a stitch. And she said like there was no way I would have been able to pull that out the other way. And then I said, I was like, am I the first person that's ever happened to, like, this is the first time this has ever happened to you? And she said the first time and the last. Mm-hmm. So yeah, was there anything else that she said? I could resume all activity.
Yeah.
Like I said, there was no pain when she went up there with her hands, and last time there was. So she's like, you can have intercourse, you can work out, you can lift, you can do whatever you want to do. So I'm a free bird right now, and we are just so excited. Yeah, so I guess all the pain that I was feeling was just literally from my body not dissolving stitches, and like you were just saying, you want to say it again?
I think your body just wanted them out, whether it might have been swelling around it or sensitive around it or something.
Yeah. So that's that. This will be the last video on this, and I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. You want to say goodbye?
Your skin is so sensitive.
Yeah.
Even like where the tape was.
Yep. Yeah, it's so crazy, isn't it?
It's very crazy.
She tried to pick that one out with her fingers, and that's when she was like, you and stitches just don't. She tried to like pick the stitch out. I didn't know what she was doing. I thought she was trying to pick the scab. I was like, what is this woman doing right now? And then
not
she,
the scab, I thought the tape.
Oh no, I knew the tape was off already. And then she took out the scissor and like cut them out and said like, you and stitches don't work or whatever. But okay, bye for real now.